everything set up here. What's going on with my controller here? I lost sound. There we go.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, it's been home of Kansas City football for more than 30 years now. They're set for football in the Truman Sports Complex, and you know where we're going. The venerable Arrowhead Stadium.
Hey, what's up, Anthony's Asphalt?
New York, Kansas City, next.
Just trying to get everything all set up
the fans
here.
are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hello and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens, and here with me is Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, our game features one of the premier quarterbacks in the league today.
Sure enough, Dan.
What
He's
up,
going to be a pivotal part of their
Prez?
game plan. You better watch out. He's likely to make some big plays.
We'll see how he does once the game begins, Peter, but first, let's go to the coin toss.
All right, let's play some Kansas City and the Jets. I'm gonna be KC. I like KC.
Tails of it.
Hold on one second. I'm still getting everything here set up. My chat's kind of messed up. 1 second. Bear with me for a second, guys. While I get this rolling. YouTube Studio. I just got to break out my chat here. Pop out chat. There we go. Of course it messed up. 1 second. 1 second. You can tell I'm a little rusty at streaming. Okay, here we go. We got the chat popped out. Let's go.
Number 7, kicking off for the Chiefs.
It's time for Chiefs.
Still better than Madden 24, no doubt. All right.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
This is the best football game ever made,
Number
in my
7
opinion.
boots the opening kickoff. Number 25 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Pretty soon, I'm actually getting excited. Pretty soon, they're installing fiber by my house, so I'll be able to stream in high def, not just 1080. So I know my stream's not the greatest because I only have 10 megabits upload. My upload sucks.
At their own 20-yard line. The ball's loose. The Chiefs
Whoa.
have it.
Let's see if this gets reviewed. It's not a good way to start for the Jets.
Dan, this right here is a live ball, and fortunately for the defense, they grab it and gain possession. Heads up play.
Peter,
That was
there
a-
are many ways
that might
to
get
start a
reviewed.
drive, but a turnover is not one of them. Coach Edwards is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Dude, just because they don't care. They don't have any competition.
New York Jets.
Like Madden, I mean, just think, it's been 20 years. Most kids don't even know that there was alternatives out there. They just, grew up.
Still have one challenge
Almost
left.
everybody in the NFL now, that's all they've ever played is Madden.
Dan, we've got to look at the pass itself and see whether the ball is moving forward or back.
I think that was going
That will tell
forward.
us what happens to the call. Oh, if you ask me, that's moving forward and an incomplete
After
pass.
review,
I think they'll
the play
overrule
has
this
been
one.
ruled a forward pass and therefore incomplete. New York Jets will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
I'm going to let the computer pick my defense. That's what I usually do. Otherwise, the game is too easy for me.
Number 6 goes in
I did lose my last game, though, but that was my fault. I played like poop.
Number 83.
He caught that?
Down
Wow.
the floater and is well past the markers for a first down.
Yeah, it's the AI, how realistic the game plays. I mean, yeah, the Madden looks beautiful, but this plays way better than Madden.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 8. Ball at the Jets, 35-yard line.
Oh, Pickett! Oh, Pickett! You gotta be kidding me!
Stop the first down.
Oh my God! Wow, I'm gonna replay that
Wilson
after this. This is
three
nuts.
guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Should have been picked.
Here it's early in the
Should have been
game. It's
picked.
the first time they go deep, and he makes the big completion.
All right, that deserves a close replay. Look at how good they did on it. Look at Aaron Rodgers, man. They did a good job on his face in this mod. Oh, guy, let me do from this angle. First of all, my guy almost got it. This should have been picked. This is why this guy plays defense, because he can't catch. Boom, off his hands. This guy, like, how do you not catch this one? He's looking it in. Off his head. And Wilson comes and grabs it. Crazy.
What does that do?
I always say Madden looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane.
But there's still a lot of game left.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers getting rocked.
At the 39.
Number 95 gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, one man back. Number 38 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 38 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Hall goes in motion. Rodgers throws a big
Wide open.
He connects at the 18. Eventually tackled.
That was actually a
at the
good play
7.
call for the
It'll be
defense.
First and goal.
Number 10 had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
And Peter, with this receiver's size, that was nothing short of a mismatch out there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of how I try to cover my older brother. Man, he was just too tall. Same deal here.
Number 48 pitches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Number 22 not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
It's
Oh.
intercepted. No one
What the heck was that?
down at the 26.
What the heck was that? I have a defensive lineman interception.
Number 51 takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to
That
make
dude
the
just
pickoff.
jumped that. He's like, nope. That guy was watching some film.
If you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Chiefs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Number 10 has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
Number 15 fires this one over the middle, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Number 15 made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Eventually slides
All
down,
right,
that's the
let's
48.
go.
First down.
There's some CC Games fans in Kansas City. I like it.
On this one, it's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no options, so he did what he had to do.
Hyena black 58. Hyena black 58. Hyena black 58. Hyena black 58.
Oh, damn
Number
it.
44 gets the sack way back at the 38. It looks like
No!
injury down on the field.
No, I don't even know who Kansas City's backup is.
Be sure to pass the information along to you.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
right here?
All right.
Feel this?
All right.
I had hurt.
Right there, right there. Oh, it's gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go,
Let me help you.
Come on. You gotta get.
Come on. I need
You gotta get back to us.
It's his left arm, though.
play.
Oh, man, that is not good. We got Gabbert as their backup. I didn't even know who their backup was. Oh. And he's batted down first play.
Incomplete.
Let's go. One more time. Let's go. Let's go.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
The Chiefs
I don't.
want to talk it
I know
over,
it's 3rd and
they
20,
take
and I'm
their
probably
first
wasting a
timeout.
timeout. But why the hell wasn't Travis Kelce out there?
Third down,
Third
2
and
tight
19.
ends in the game.
Ball at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Black 43. Black 43. Hut. Hut, hut, hut. Hyena black 89. Hyena black.
Number 9 airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Townsend gets ready to punt this away.
Boy, Kansas City better hope Patrick Mahomes doesn't ever go down.
Townsend takes the snap and punts it away. Number 25 takes it at the 21.
Ooh,
Dragged down.
ooh. Let's see that hit again. This guy got high load. Watch this. High and low.
At the 26.
Number 25 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jets had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 26-yard line. Rodgers throws a heater, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down, 2 receivers to the left. Hall takes it off the toss and gains about 3 yards. Number 15 was shaken up.
Uh-oh.
And I hear
That don't look
Susie
good.
Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's suffering from a sprained elbow. They're taping him up again, and they've told me that he will be ready to go
Nice.
in later in the game. Dan, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best.
Nice. We got Mahomes coming back.
Rodgers lobs this
Thank
one
goodness.
way over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Rodgers had zone coverage, but throws it into a couple of defenders. That could have been
That's actually a
intercepted.
good pass.
Would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DB.
Oh, my God. He got that in there.
Sideline, and they get the first on third.
Oh, there's no defense to a perfect pass.
The first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Need a modded Xbox. Hey, you can get a PC too that could do this. I'm playing on PC.
Number 48 gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
32 with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 39.
Gosh darn it, Aaron Rodgers is picking me apart.
Well past the markers for a first down.
Come on, D.
First and 10.
You can win it all.
Ball at the 26-yard line. Pass is
Number
incomplete.
48 had some room on the
Number
fringes
48
there, but
was the
couldn't
intended
reel in the
receiver.
pass.
Number 51 with the coverage.
I mean, no, you don't need like a super PC to run it. You just need a decent one.
Rodgers throws right past the coverage.
Actually, you can even get this running now. Believe it or not, you can get this running on Android, like a decent newer Android device. They even have tutorials how to do it. It won't look this good, but it's playable. And obviously, actually, this looks a lot better on my screen than it is for what I'm streaming out. Like, I'm playing this in 4K, but I can only stream at 1080p because my internet sucks.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire.
What's up, GI?
This is a bit of a slow start for you.
That is Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Hall gets the call on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 23 made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his third tackle of the game.
We're blitzing them.
And they line up for their 11th play of the drive.
Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
Oh,
Touchdown.
Come on, give it up, baby.
That's a score.
all right, we gotta get something going before half here.
Hall is some football player. Watch the extra effort on this one, Dan. Oh, that dive was
That was just
really
good blocking.
sensational. He made a good
I was
play.
blitzing up the middle, and they ran to the
That's
end.
the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Here's the
The
point
extra point is
after,
good.
and it's good.
Any of you guys watched that Netflix show, The Quarterback? It's pretty good. I've been watching it. It is hard not to like Patrick Mahomes. And actually, I really like Kirk Cousins on there, too.
We're set.
Show's pretty sweet.
Kicks it off. Watson.
Patrick Mahomes' brother is a douchebag.
Breaks the tackle. Stop at the 31.
Watson.
Yeah,
able to find
it
some
is.
weak
It's really
spots
good,
in the
that QB
defense. Got a good run back off
documentary.
that kick.
I really like it. Even my wife watches it. That's like, you know it's good when your wife is willing to watch it.
They'll start at the 31-yard line. Number 29 makes the catch out to the left and gets past the markers for a first down.
Number 29 must have a hold or something because the defense.
Is
is
Gabbard
staying
still
away
in
from
there?
him on this play.
All right, I gotta
Wide
see it.
open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver get that open.
They got him out still. They said he was gonna come back. He's still out. Damn it. He's overall 64 right now because of his injury. I'd take that over Blaine Gabbert.
Open very often, and
All
they
right.
took advantage of it.
Hopefully he comes back soon.
Probably in shock.
Straight trip. Straight trip. Black 32. Hyena black 58. Hyena black 58.
Number 9 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete
Number
for a
19,
gain of
pass
3
complete.
yards.
Number 4 with the push out of bounds.
Watch the pass.
Second and 7.
Watch the throw. Watch the
Ball
throw.
at the Chiefs 48-yard line.
Hyena. Randy. Check. Goal 119. Check. Goal 119. Check. Goal 119. Check. Goal 119.
Look at Blaine Gabbert showing a little bit of wheels.
Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:54. It will be first down.
Number 9 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here.
Blaine with the wheels. That's right.
That was a good effort to duck the pressure that time. He's been known to pull those moves off on occasion.
He's got what you want from your money position there, Dan. The ability to tuck it down and make something out of nothing.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 9 throws a
Oh, you
bullet
gotta
to
catch
the
that.
flat, and this one is incomplete.
Come on, Juju.
Number 19 had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
We are going to put some pressure on this safety here. And the safety went over to the wide receiver, so I'm going to dump it to Kelsey.
Right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 9 threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
And Peter, we had a couple of giraffes going after that one. That time the receiver won out.
And tall receivers and DBs are all the rage in the NFL right now.
First down from the on.
Thank you, GI.
Number 10 takes the handoff.
Ooh, what a pop.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Okay, so he went over.
Look at this. I kind of want to take this more outside, but that guy, that defensive lineman right there broke that right there. I was like, oh shit, I better cut this in. I love the animations, like when you get stuff like this, like you got a running back and he starts pushing on the back of a lineman. He got popped right here though by Reed Jr.
We're gonna get it this time. And we're gonna go just like it is. We're gonna execute, we're gonna stay strong, and we're gonna get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
You grabbed him in the great pick? Yeah, actually with Kansas City should be real good. There we go.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Dude, Madden, you get tackled by arm tackles all the time. It's so frustrating. I can't play Madden.
This is a nice run.
Speaking of, do you like the big old fingers in this game? It says NFL drop EA. I did that.
Peter, he'll
That was
add a
me.
touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
No, Madden, a lot of times it gets confused. It doesn't know what animations to give you, and that's its problem. So it'll screw up it doesn't know how to branch the animations.
There's the signal, and
I mean, this game messes up too, but it's a 20-year-old game, so like I'm a little more forgiving on this game.
number 25
shitty kick by
fields the
me.
Kickoff at the 12. Hurdles,
Return to 15.
runs out of bounds at the 27.
Number 25 got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
Here comes the
The Jets could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 27-yard line. Rodgers.
Oh.
Sideline and it's tipped.
Oh, if he picks that, I'm still running.
22 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball at the Jets, 27-yard line.
Number 10 goes in motion.
Green 15. Green 15.
Number 48 hauls it in right side, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Number 48 had nobody on him.
You know what? I think I'm going to call timeout here.
We'll take a timeout.
Maybe if I stop him here, I force him to punt.
Third down, empty backfield. Rodgers zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Maybe I get a cheap field goal before the half or something. You never know.
Number 5 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Got one timeout. Wish I had that second timeout now that I kind of blew earlier.
And punts it away. Watson fields the punt at the 26.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Tackled at the 35.
Watson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Chiefs offense takes the field with the clock at 17. Number 15 throws it deep down the left sideline and it's off, incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Chiefs, 35-yard line.
Oh, my. Wow.
He's in for the touchdown.
Can't believe that worked.
Number 87 is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yard.
That is something the Chiefs do, too.
And I think he's a guy you can.
I think he's having a day. 3 receptions, 107, 1 touchdown. I think he'll be the player of the half.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Now the extra point and
This is another little thing people don't notice. Like on this game too, you get like the snaps. Sometimes you get bad snaps, and they can really affect long field goals. Like right here, we got a high snap, and the guy handled it and got it down, which is not as big of a deal. Oh, we got laces though, but it's not as big of a deal on extra points, but it can be on a long field goal. That looks like Kelsey too. They did a good job, man. We're gonna do a little squib kick here.
the ref gets the signal and we're set. Number 7 kicks a short one. Carter gets it off the bounce at the 28. Popped hard at the 33.
After the game, let's get on that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
And that'll do it.
We're gonna get on that new ESPN football game after the game.
Are out in front, 14-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Jana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Chiefs, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 51 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Jets midway through the second, this time at the 4-yard line. Paul got the carry here, and he comes through. A 4-yard touchdown for the Jets. The Chiefs still midway through the second. Chiefs down by 7. Number 87 is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. They even the score, 7-all. The Chiefs again have it. Number 87 was definitely a key, as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 65-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are holding on to a lead, 14-7. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far.
Man, that looks
Number
just like him.
87 has played outstanding. So that does
They
it
did
for
a
our
fantastic
halftime
job,
report.
man. Hats
We'll be
off
back
to
after
the
second half of
the
this
true
one.
modders. I just
Stevens
did the
and Peter
fans.
O'Keefe are there.
Those guys are amazing. The guys that work on this
Chris.
mod.
And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound
And I get the ball.
The Chiefs will receive to
That
start
play
the
right before the
second
half totally just changed
and
this
they
game.
currently enjoy a small lead, 14-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. We need to be careful here.
Number 10 cruises out to the left side and moves forward for 7.
Number 29 unleashed a powerful block on that last play, showcasing his talent for obliterating objects in front of him. Objects are closer than they appear, evidently.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Number 10 gains 8 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles. But the main thing I love is all the little details. Oh, this is the stuff our
They
camera
just want to
crew
keep
is
running
so
them.
good at capturing every
Kind of going with what the
shot,
computer
guys.
picks most of the time.
Number 10 carries it for a third time in a row and picks up a couple.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Chiefs 42-yard line.
Check, go, 119. Down. Check, go, 119. Check, go, 119.
Number 15 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's
Number 87 is squeezed by two.
It is nice to have Mahomes back out there after the half. He must have took the shot at halftime.
You can't coach that.
Peter, there's another catch, and for a tight end, he sees the ball quite a bit.
Well, he's one of those guys that's more of a receiver than a tight end, Dan. He's got such great hands that he'll get the ball a lot during this game.
Yeah, we're going to get out of bounds. We're not taking a hit.
The 34.
Second and 7.
Don't touch.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
Listen up. Go, 26. Listen up. Go, 26. Listen up. Go, 26. Listen up.
Number 15 lets it go.
Oh, Kelsey had him.
Bobbled and dropped, incomplete.
Number 87.
Number 87 looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Third down, one man back.
Listen up. Gray, 59. Down.
Number 11 makes a tough catch, and they get the first on third and long.
Number 11 tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
Dude, did I just... I think I just saw something there. Hold on. Look at Mahomes. Did he really just throw this how I think he threw it? He sidearmed it. Look at that. He totally sidearmed it. He does that stuff in the game all the time. Nice.
Also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Number 10 gets the call on down and chews up about 4 on the play.
With the tackle. Second and 6.
And they're daring me to pass. I think I'm still going to run it here. I think I got the numbers over here. Yeah, they close that pretty quick.
About 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, Chiefs. We need first. Come on, D.
3rd and 3.
Easy runs. Dig in.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
I might be able to get a cheap first down here. Oh, they're so far back.
Number 15 makes the pass, and he connects at the 20.
First down,
Right down at the 13. That will bring up 1st down.
I'll take that all day.
Wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Nothing.
Crushes him behind the line at the 17.
Gardner not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. One man to
Oh, damn it.
down at the 5.
Number 15 decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 5.
Number 10.
What do I do here?
Can't convert the 3rd down. That will bring up 4th
I got
down.
Patrick Mahomes. I think I just,
Ball carrier before the markers.
I think I go for this.
Not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice.
Yeah,
before
it's
moving
sick.
direction.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter.
Field goal is the old NFL call. The new NFL call is you go for it. But I think I'm going to go field goal after I thought about it.
4th down and less than a yard.
You go up 2 scores. Yeah, you're right. New NFL, though, you go for it. All the coaches go for that stuff nowadays, it seems like.
And puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Especially the younger coaches. They all go for it. It's like Madden to them.
Problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. For the first time today, they leave the red zone.
Yeah, good call, Trez.
To show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to
Trez,
be happy with
Trez,
how that one
whatever.
played out.
Number 25 fields the ball all the way back at the 3. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Number 25 was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Jets.
See if Aaron Rodgers got any fourth quarter magic in him.
A few big plays. They really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this.
And Aaron Rodgers is off.
At their own 26
That could have been picked.
Rodgers just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Jets, 26-yard line.
Number 23 blasts him back at the 25.
And they got me blitzing on 3rd and long. All right.
Rodgers really.
Oh, he got that in there. I thought I was going to get a pick there.
45.
How close was that? Look at this. I thought my guy was going to cut this. Look at. Oh, my goodness. What a perfect pass.
And hunted down at the 47. It will be first down.
1st and 10. Ball at the Jets, 47-yard
Ball takes it for his 5th carry and rambles for about 5.
Number 32 with the tackle.
Ball carries it for the 6th time and.
Uh-oh, I think we got an injury.
It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
That didn't sound good.
3rd and 1. Ball at the 45.
Peels off his left guard and converts the third down. First down, three wideouts in the game. Rodgers gets some air under this.
Good Lord, Lazard is tearing me up.
Brought down hard at the 16. That will bring up first down.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Wilson.
Oh, I thought I was going to get a pick there. Instead, it's a touchdown. Wow.
And touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers not going away.
Make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan.
Yeah, I'm glad I took that field goal now.
Williams holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
I don't like milking the clock. If I was playing a real person, I think I would, but computer,
Number 5 kicks this one away.
it's not as exciting for
Watson
stream-wise.
fields the kickoff at the 5. Breaks the tackle. Back down at the 25.
Watson
Not running that
waylaid
play.
by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Chiefs offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Number 10 will get the carry on first down.
Stay in bounds. There we go.
Finally stopped at the 41. First down.
Number 10 has a great offensive line in front of him. They
That
make
was well
play
blocked.
happen. Yep, those blockers open up the hole for him. A huge gain.
We're gonna try this strong zone cutback, but we're gonna let the clock. That's probably not gonna work with this end there. We're still gonna try it.
Number 10 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Number 10 didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had
I
them.
should have waited a few more seconds. I could have taken that down to the 2-minute
Gotta
warning.
take
That
what
was
you
very
can
noob,
get, but they were
noobish of me.
for more.
I wasn't doing the math in my head.
That's how to get it done on the ground.
Carries it for a third time in a row and gains about 3 yards.
Up with the tackle.
This is a huge play here. They're telling me to run the ball on 3rd and 6. I don't really like that.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
45-yard line.
Oh, I can't even throw it away. Oh, that guy was all over me. Oh, I got to putt.
First time out.
Disaster. Disaster.
Townsend lines up for the punt.
Formation.
I was looking down. Oh, I couldn't even scramble away.
Return.
Disaster strikes.
Townsend gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Number 25 fields the deep punt at the 26.
Oh, man. Aaron Rodgers with a minute 47 and 3 timeouts.
Got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there.
I'm going to get Aaron Rodgers.
There was nowhere to go.
The Jets start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:47.
Little shuffle pass there.
Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Jets. 32-yard line.
Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Number 6
He got that in there? How?
and they get
How? Frickin' Aaron Rodgers. Dude, I had a perfect defense called. Oh.
the first on 3rd and long. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Jets, 43-yard line.
Rodgers.
Oh, that was all me too. Come on.
Incomplete.
Damn it. I was.
Ball.
Oh.
Field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the head doctor, and they said that he may very well have broken a vertebrae in his back. They're looking at
He's
him right
broken
now.
a vertebrae in his back, but he's sitting up.
Serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you.
Pick him off.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Watson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today.
I'm going to see if I can get some pressure on Rodgers.
Aggressive D.
Third down and 5 wide receivers.
Oh, but he dropped it. Thank God.
Zings it to the right side.
They're going to go for it.
Can't connect. Incomplete.
Davis had that ball in his hands.
Yeah,
on the play,
yeah.
And he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass.
All right. We got to get some pressure on Rodgers.
Boy, third is such a crucial down game. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Yes.
Number 22 got a hand on it to tip it away. They force.
Dude, I think he had to throw this faster. I'm gonna take a little bit of credit for this because I was able to break this block. I was coming in on him. He had to throw that a little quicker than he wanted to. I'm just glad my guy didn't do something stupid like hit him.
Turnover on downs.
Number 22 gets a hand on this.
What's up, Steve?
Right there. That's how you play D.
Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on fourth down. What do you think?
Well, it was very gutsy, but maybe they should have used their heads and not their digestive system on that one.
I might let like a little bit of a couple other teams just let the computer play it out after this.
They are in a good spot to win this game, but they will need to overcome.
Timeout call. Second and 11. Ball at the 44-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play. Timeout called.
How many timeouts they got left? They're out. Okay. So we can run it out.
Third and 12. Ball at the 45. 2 yards on the play.
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up
When's
fourth
school
down
start
here.
for you,
Well,
Steve?
it's a big
Has it
play.
started?
The clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
Next Wednesday.
14.
It starts this week for around here.
They'll take their sweet.
Yeah, NCAA 14 with updated roster is pretty awesome. I'm going to hike this. I'm going to run backwards and probably throw it out of bounds.
This one falls incomplete.
Early, they're going to call me for intentional ground. I didn't get past the first down stick.
Number 15, offense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul and loss of down.
Oh, shit. They can kick a field goal. Man, I'm playing like a noob. Oh my God. He might have got this. We might be going to overtime. No, I missed it. Thank God. Oh, do the fair. That's right. The fair's this week.
Number 9.
Man, I'm playing like a noob tonight.
But it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these
Hey,
days.
CNC Games fans in Kansas City. Nice.
On his shoulders, and he could not hold the weight. Well, that's a tough way to lose a very close game.
Hey, that's part of the job of being a kicker. Goat or glory, baby. Unfortunately, this time he's the GOAT.
Yep, those 3 points, you're right.
For this one, the Chiefs.
I can't believe I got the intentional grounding.
Peter O'Keefe. This is Dan Stevens saying goodbye.
I should have just launched it down the field.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN video game post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Chiefs stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 15 connected with his man on this one. That set up an automatic 21-yard field goal. The Chiefs move ahead by 10. The Jets come right back, already inside field goal range. Wilson ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. A 16-yard touchdown for the Jets. Chiefs up by 3. Number 10 would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped us bring it. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs squeaked out a win, 17-14. And now it's time to check in with our player of the game, the guy who left it all on the field today. Number 87 is on hand with Susie
Kelsey.
Culver. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What gave you guys the edge today?
Man, to be honest with you, I really think someone's looking out for us today. We're just blessed to come up with this win. I'm just very happy and thankful that we come out on top, and now we have to look to keep on moving forward.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.
You love Kelsey. It's from Cleveland. Let's see. Who can we run? Let's do somebody. Let's do 2 teams. Let's look at the Bills. Eagles were tough last year. How about we let the Bills and the Ravens just play like a quarter or 2 here? Let the computer run it. And I'll just talk to you guys in chat.
Time for football by the shores of Chesapeake Bay. The Big Crab Cake in Baltimore is where we'll join Dan, Peter, and Susie. Bills, Ravens. It's go time.
And there she is, the ESPN blimp flying high overhead. Welcome to M&T Bank Stadium. I'm Dan.
Yeah, Kelsey's a beast.
On my side is football guru Peter O'Keefe. How do you like that? Huh? I love it. Peter, when you look at the roster,
He's definitely probably the best tight end in all of football right now.
That's right, Dan. These guys are both excellent football players and are important cogs in their team's offensive effort. Andrews, he's definitely in the upper echelon of the tight ends in the NFL. He has great hands, and that reliability makes him a favorite target in this offense. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Number 88 is a very gifted receiver. He possesses prodigious speed for his position, which helps him in all aspects of the game, but particularly when running routes. I tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first...
Oh, that's right. You got Odell on the Ravens now. And you got Odell on the Ravens, and you got Clowney now. The two former Browns on the Ravens. That's all right. Clowney will be injured by week 5 probably. That dude's good when he wants to play, but he's hurt all the time. Who's your team then, Trez? Who are you a fan of? Everybody knows I'm a Browns fan, so I just want one in my life. 49er fan. 49ers are really good. Your coach was a former Browns. Your coach was our offensive coordinator when we had Johnny Manziel. Ironically enough, we had him and we let him go.
The Bills will start this drive at their own 21-yard line.
That was a mistake.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Oh, Josh Allen picked off on the first play of the game, and this is going to be pick 6. What a start for the Ravens. Dude, I like Niners when Montana and Jerry Rice, man, they were freaking amazing. They were fun to watch.
He gets the TD and a a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well deserved, Dan.
They were really fun to watch back then. I always liked Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, but when the Browns were gone, I rooted for Kansas City when they had Joe Montana and they had Marty Schottenheimer as their coach, because Marty Schottenheimer was the Browns' old coach, and I always liked him. And man, I was a big Kansas City fan. Not as big as of a Browns fan that I am, but I really liked Kansas City that's who I watched when the Browns were gone. Plus, I love their uniforms. My initials are KC. You know, theirs are KC. That was my go-to when the Browns were gone.
The Bills stalled early last drive.
Kevin Mack, Ernest Biner. Oh my God, that was so awesome.
They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Allen throws a bullet and it falls incomplete.
Dude, Ernest Biner's a good dude too. He might be one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in real life. I met him one time.
In that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
20-yard line.
If you ever get a chance, read his book. It's called Everybody Fumbles. I never felt more bad for anybody in my life than when Ernest Biner fumbled against the Broncos. And it's funny because a lot of people blamed him for the loss, but we would have never even been in that game if it wasn't for him. That guy had an amazing game that game. And what a lot of people don't know, and nobody even said until another interception for Allen. Nobody even has said it till maybe 6-7 years ago. I think Bernie Kosar let it slip somewhere. That what a lot of people don't know about the play that Ernest Biner fumbled on is that Webster Slaughter ran the wrong route. Webster Slaughter was supposed to run a fade, and he would have went to the corner of the end zone, the back corner of the end zone. Instead, he ran a slant. And when he ran that slant, his defender followed him, and when he saw it was a run, his defender was the guy that came in and hit Ernest Biner and caused him to fumble. If Webster Slaughter runs the right route, Ernest Biner walks into the end zone untouched. It's crazy.
Number 3 goes in motion.
Yeah, Bernie Kosar talked about that a few years ago, and it's damn. It makes you feel even worse for Ernest Biner. I mean, if everybody, and it shows you in football, if everybody just does their job, usually, it'll work. The play will work, but somebody always screws up or breaks down or gets beat. It's football. But that shows you how good of teammates they are, that they never blamed anybody. They never let that slip. That Webster Slaughter did that. Even Ernest Biner, to his credit, never ever said that. It was Bernie Kosar that said it 30 years later.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We got the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Right down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
First and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Number 42 goes right up the middle and maybe picks up one on the play.
Number 43 with the tackle.
Yeah. It's funny too. You think about plays especially in championship games or Super Bowls like that. The one I was just watching the other day, I pissed off a bunch of Steelers fans, was when James Harrison intercepted that ball and ran it back for a touchdown right at the end of the half. I think it was against the Cardinals or whatever. There was two clips. There was one really bad. There was a bad clip at the end of that, probably about the 30-yard line, where that should not have been a touchdown. I was like, yeah, it was a good play, but there was a clip there that wasn't called blatant clip.
And the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Jackson calls this on a rope.
Oh, we got Buffalo up. by 13. So Steelers fans get mad when you point that stuff out. Steelers fans are freaking fragile. It's funny. They've won so much. They kick the shit out of us for so long.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. You know, they could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made it.
That was a hell of a play, but it still should have been called back for clipping.
That's a big score.
Now the point after, and
The extra point is good.
Or block in the back, however you prefer to call it.
the ref gets the signal, and
I don't think they call it clipping anymore. They just say block in the back.
Tucker kicks it off.
Bills better get something going here.
All the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 21.
Hines received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Which fan base do I respect?
The Bills were intercepted.
There's, I mean,
We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their
in the
own 21-yard line.
in the AFC North, to be honest, I respect Steelers fans, except they're a little too, they're spoiled. So it's funny, like when things go wrong, there's nothing better than like when Steelers are losing and reading how much their fans are crying. And like as a Browns fan, you know, we've sucked for so long that I feel like we're in like, you know, some of our fans are shitty. Sure, everybody has shitty fans, but our fans are like, we've had, you know, we've seen it all. We've had every way to lose possible. So I feel like there's nothing you can do to really like hurt us. You know, we've been kicked so much that it doesn't hurt anymore. I feel like Steelers fans are spoiled, but most of them, I mean, I respect, you know, it's funny. I respect the Steelers fans like in Pittsburgh. I do not like the Steelers fans like here in Ohio, especially the ones that are like they're Cavs and Indians fans. But you know, they're Cavs and Indians fans, but then they're Steelers fans. My brother-in-law's one of those, and he's annoying as shit. Ravens fans, I don't have any problems with Ravens fans at all. It just hurts as a Browns fan to see the Ravens do well. So to be honest, like if I had a choice of losing to the Ravens or the Steelers, I know a lot of other Browns fans would rather lose the Steelers than the Ravens. I'd rather lose the Ravens than the Steelers because I don't know any Ravens fans. There's no Ravens fans really around here, but there's a shitload of Steelers fans. So when the Steelers win over the Browns, you hear it a lot. Bengals, believe it or not, when the Bengals aren't playing the Browns, I kind of root for the Bengals, but I don't think their fans are that great, to be honest. I think they're kind of fair weather fans. What's up, Jelly Boy Cat? Bills probably have one of the best fan bases in the NFL, but they're also one of the most obnoxious. So most of their fans are great, but they have some really like shitty fans. I remember being at a Bills-Browns game, and they injured our quarterback, and like Bills fans were like cheering and laughing as they were carting off our quarterback, and then their quarterback got hurt. And I don't know. I think some Bills fans. I'm not going to hold all fans, you know, because some people are a-holes. Because there's a-hole Browns fans, but I think there's a high percentage of Bills fans that are just completely out of control and obnoxious. But they have a great fan base. Kansas City has really good fans. That's a good fan base, but Eagles fans are nuts. I respect Eagles fans, but they're crazy too. Cowboys have a good fan base, but I feel bad for them. Chargers have a good fan base, but they never really win anything either. I mean, every team has pretty good fans. I'd say Miami fans are kind of fair weather. You'll see a lot of times they're not even in the stands, even when the team's good. It is hot as shit there, though, so, you know.
Number 27 had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with
every team has a good fan base, though. I'm a little bit partial. I know people don't believe this, but the Browns have one of the biggest fan bases in the NFL, even though they suck all the time. So I think Packers have good fan base, but Packers fans are a little spoiled. I mean, just think you went from you went from Jesus Christ. You just had Aaron Rodgers, and then you had damn it. I can't believe I'm losing a blank. I can picture him, but I can't think of the quarterback before Aaron Rodgers. Oh my God. Who is it? Somebody type it in the chat. Yeah, Favre. Brett Favre. I could picture him clear as day, but I couldn't remember his last name. Jesus Christ. I do a podcast, and it's called The Game Store Guy. And I have one of my friends who owns a game store in Wisconsin, big, huge Packers fan. We talk about football all the time, and he's the first to admit that Packers fans are spoiled. I mean, you went from Favre to freaking Aaron Rodgers. Meanwhile, in that time span, I went through, as a Browns fan, about 30 quarterbacks, and my team left and came back. If you weren't a 49ers fan, you'd be a Browns fan. Interesting. I don't. Here's a funny thing. I've told this story. My dad was a Cowboys fan, and he tried to make me a Cowboys fan. Ooh. I probably should have listened to my dad. But when I was growing up, you know, we had Bernie Kosar, we had Kevin Mack, Ernest Biner, and they were so much fun to watch. They never won it, but they were always one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Dude, that guy had to be the worst businessman ever. How do you lose? He's like the only NFL owner ever to lose money.
The head coach is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Yeah, nobody likes Art Modell in Cleveland.
Baltimore is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
I actually like the Bengals. Like I said, I have no ill will against the Bengals. I don't like the Ravens and the Steelers. Bengals fans, however, a few years ago when they made it to the Super Bowl, their fans were annoying as shit.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Baltimore will not be charged a timeout. First down.
Yeah, our Modell sucks. You know what's funny? One of my coolest conversations I ever had, I was in Ocean City, Maryland. And I went into this little sports shop, and there's this little old lady there that was running the sports shop. And she was, it was just me and her in there. It was slow at the time. She was running the shop, and she asked me who I was a fan of, and I said I was a Browns fan. Oh, we got another interception. I said I was a Browns fan, and this was a while ago, and it was when the Ravens were still really good, and they still are. But I was like, yeah, it's hard seeing the Ravens be good, you know. And she goes, yeah, I completely understand. I didn't think about this. Remember, I'm in Maryland. I'm in Baltimore. So remember, the Baltimore Colts moved to Indianapolis. So she said she would never be a Ravens fan. She was a Colts fan, but she's not even rooting for the Colts because she knows how it feels to get her team taken away from you. So it was interesting to see, you know, that lady's probably gone by now. She was really old back then, but she basically couldn't even root for anybody in the NFL because her team was the Colts and they left town. They won 2 after they left, and we still don't even have one in Cleveland. It sucks.
39, first down. Number 99 puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball.
Bill's going hurry up here.
Down, 10 yards to go. Allen floats it to the right
Ooh,
side,
nice pass by Allen.
made well past the markers for a first down.
I was rooting hard for the 49ers.
Plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be.
That was the Harbaugh Bowl. You know, this is my thing that bugs me about the NFL. I talked about this the other day too. The NFL, I'm not going to say it's fixed, but they seem to kind of steer it in a direction of what would be a good story. And like that year, the story was the 2 Harbaugh brothers being in the Super Bowl together. There was like when the Steelers won their Super Bowl with Jerome Bettis being his last year, that was like the story. When Katrina hit, you know, the story was the Saints getting to the Super Bowl. There's always like a story to the NFL. And it just seems like it's steered in that direction. I'm not going to say it's fixed, but it's steered in that direction. And I'm okay with that as long as my team gets a turn sometime. It probably won't be this year because nobody wants to see friggin' Deshaun Watson win anything. Except for Browns fans. Nice throw by Allen.
They get the first on 3rd and long.
Allen threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
After playing it pretty safe and short in the first quarter, he looks long and connects first time out.
That's good. You
They
want
left
to
it.
aim for the
My
cheat
father,
sheets every now and then to
Law,
keep
always
the
talks about
defense
it.
nervous.
Randy was up top. Yep.
Harris will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and goal. Ball at the 5.
I have a feeling my Browns are going to be really good this year. We're going to get screwed, though, in the playoffs by the refs. That's my prediction, early prediction. I think we're going to make the playoffs, but we're going to get no calls in whatever game because they do not want Deshaun Watson going anywhere. And that might be a theme all year. We're not going to get many calls, but that's the Browns anyway. I really feel like there's a hierarchy to the NFL. Like the Patriots are probably up top with getting the most amount of calls go their way. Steelers are up there, but like whenever the Patriots and Steelers play, it seems like the Patriots get a few more calls. And then there's like teams like the Browns and Lions who never get any calls. Another interception for Josh Allen. That's 3 in the first half. Holy moly.
Allen is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right.
Dude, I'm going to replay that. What a play.
He had that one back.
Another throw that was picked
Oh, I
off,
can't.
and
It
this
won't let
game
me.
is turning into a nightmare for him.
Well, he better wake up.
I don't have control. My controller went off. Damn it. Oh, well. That was a hell of a play by Humphrey.
20-yard line. Number 27 gets the call on first down and will gain close to 6.
Number 50 with the tackle.
Oh, I got a call.
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Number 42 goes in motion. Number 27 picked up about 7.
Hello?
And that brings up first down.
Number 27 sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
Okay.
Nice
I'll come
second
get him.
down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether.
I'm going to let this run. I got to go grab my dog from upstairs. I'll be right back.
Johnson tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Johnson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, tight end to the left. Jackson zips it to the left sideline, and it gets away from him, incomplete.
Ineligible receiver. Number 72, offense. 5-yard penalty.
Number
Repeat
72
second
got
down.
hit by the ball. He wasn't expecting it, didn't mean to, but unfortunately he was an ineligible receiver, and that's a penalty.
Second and 15. Ball at the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Number 27 gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Number 27 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
Jackson, the Ravens take their first timeout.
Hello, buddy.
It's intercepted. Brought down at the
End of the
37.
half. All right, I gotta set him down.
Holding, number 23, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
First down from the shotgun. Jackson passes a high.
No interception. End of the half. Doesn't matter.
Intercepted. Tackled at the 18.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Set on my head.
Give me the ball.
And that'll do it for the first
Camera's
half of
messing
this
up.
one. The Ravens enjoying the lead, 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol.
Let's
for
see
the
this halftime show.
ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, James. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys. in a
Oh,
bit.
turnover fest. 5
Welcome,
turnovers.
everybody, to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. The Ravens have a pretty sizable lead, and they got to feel fortunate to have one. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Hamilton would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Ravens. The Ravens strike first and go up by 7. The Bills still in the first quarter, ball at their own 20-yard line. Smith is reading the
off
quarterback's
again.
eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Ravens, after getting an interception, Ravens out in front by 7. Jackson would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They move ahead by 14. Ravens later in the second, number 23 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Ravens ahead, 14-0. Number 44 was in the right place at the right time.
What a play.
His interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Ravens, after a red zone stop, the Ravens with the ball at the 47. Number 21 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens are up at the half, 14-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Number 15 has been unstoppable. And now
32 yards, unstoppable.
Dan Stevens and
It's funny.
Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer.
I'll probably let
And
this
welcome
game
back
play
to our
out.
broadcast
I got nothing else
presented
going on.
in
We'll finish this one up.
ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader
Unless
in
it gets,
surround
I don't know,
sound
unless the
technology.
Ravens go up
The
by a lot
Ravens
more.
Get the ball first this half, and another
Let's see if the
score by
Bills
them
can
could really
make this a
open up
game.
this game. They currently lead 14-0. Now let's get to the game. Number 10 decides to take it out of the end zone. Stop at the 23. Well,
You guys like that new rule in the NFL? Like if you fair catch a ball, even in the field of play, you get it at the 25.
Can't survive that kind of sloppy.
I actually kind of like that. I would tell, if I was a coach, to be honest, I would tell my guys, man, just take a knee or fair catch it if you can, because there's always like a hold or block in the back on kick returns, and then you get bad field position. Just take it at the 25. It's almost not worth the risk. Unless you have a superstar returner, it's not worth it. I like the new rule too. But like as a coach, I would just say, man, just don't, like, I don't know, especially the Browns. Every time they try to run it out, man, they get a penalty, and they're starting on like the 10-yard line, and field position is like so huge. Like, unless I had somebody, the Browns had Josh Cribbs years ago. If I had somebody like that, I would say, yeah, go for the return. But if you don't have anybody that's like a game changer at return, man, as a coach, I would just say, take the knee, take the fair catch. It's not worth the penalty, the chance of a penalty.
Jackson gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's knocked away from the
That was a good
receiver.
pass by Lamar, but safety's right there.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby. And hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few heads down there on the field.
It does make the game safer, too.
Number 11 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Hyde is all over the field. Yep.
Number 11 gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Hines fields the deep punt at the 26. Brought down at the 27.
Hines got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Bills' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on
Oh,
this drive as they
another pick. Oh, my God.
Allen zips
This-
to the right side.
Wow. This was a pick, and then the guy got hit, and then the other guy caught it. Check this shit out. This was awesome.
Number 44 not only Shanghai's the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot. You can't coach that.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then
Let me replay that. I just got my controller working. I want to see that in slow motion. So they ruled it a pick right here. Humphrey's got the pick. And what he hits it on the guy's back and fumbles it. But look at this, it goes right to look at that tracking. Like Madden doesn't even have like this good a tracking. Look at the guy's eyes watching it. Let's see if I can zoom this in. I hate the Ravens, but that was a cool play.
so far he's got 2
Right through the guy's torso. That stuff happens in Madden too. I excuse it on this game because it's 20 years old. I don't excuse it on Madden anymore.
This drive at the 16-yard line. Number 27 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
You know what to do. Let's stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan, guys. Stick to the plan.
2nd and 9.
Stop throwing interceptions, Josh Allen.
Jackson throws a bullet to the flat.
Look at that, off the
catch
tip.
is made at the 13.
And a touchdown. What? I got to see that again, too. This is turning into a blowout.
Number 3 has the ball go in and out of his hands to make for an exciting play. Catches don't get much better than that, folks. Check it out.
I can't believe he actually caught.
Who is this guy that's so tiny? Oh, that's Beckham Jr. Why does he look like a midget? What happened to Beck? I think this is a glitch. Why is he so little? What? Why is he so tiny? I think we have a glitch here because he looks like way tinier than everybody else.
I thought he dropped that one for sure.
It's all about perseverance. He stuck to it, never losing his concentration.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got
I wonder if somebody put his height in wrong.
If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
It's good.
Extra point is good.
I know he's not a big guy, but he looked too small.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Tucker rockets this one deep. Hines decides to take it out of the end zone.
Let's see if the Buffalo can do anything
16.
besides throw
Peter, some
pickoffs.
Interesting information up on the screen.
Jesus.
Well, the turnover
Fumble,
column has the
interception,
grim moves in
interception,
life.
interception,
If you wanna win,
punt, and
you
time
have to hold
expired.
onto the ball. Hines thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Bills fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Hamilton tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Hamilton with the tackle.
Harris just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 19 yards on 8 carries.
Oof. Bills can't do anything.
10. Ball at the Bills' 16-yard line.
Harris gets the call.
Oh, here we go.
The heads left. One man to beat.
Oh, that looked like a late hit out of bounds. Throw the flag.
It will be first down.
Hamilton lets the ball carrier get past the markers and a bunch more before he can stop him.
There's the push to send him out of bounds. Very forceful, but really almost pointless.
Yeah, like smashing the barn door after the horses are already escaped.
They can't pin him down on 2nd and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Oh, what a hit.
Picks up
Holy
6
crap.
on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4. Ball at the Bills' 50-yard line.
Number 41 goes in motion. Harris takes it for his 11th carry and picks up a couple.
Damn. I can't believe they ran that. Ravens got a good D.
It'll be 4th down.
Number 28 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield.
And they're
made the
punting.
tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Martin lines up for the punt.
This is a complete and total ass whooping.
Martin takes the snap and punts it away. Number 13 peels the punt at the 13. Dragged down at the 16.
Number 13 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
What's up, Trez?
The Ravens offense will start this drive at
I wouldn't say we got a score, man. Those are hard to sell. Yeah, I got 3, though, that are working. I'm waiting on some stuff to come in so I can sell them. Oh, almost a pick the other way. That would have helped the Bills. The person also traded in about 100 in television games too, but there were a lot of like multiples of the same game, which was weird.
Andrews goes in motion. Number 7 has his number called on 2nd down.
We had somebody the next day trade in a bunch of a little bit of everything, like Genesis. I had a Sega CD that wasn't working, but I think I can get it fixed.
3rd down with the
They had a little bit of everything. They had some decent games, but a lot of it wasn't working, and I'll have to fix it, which is annoying. Yeah, some NES games. Nothing spectacular, though.
Andrews catches the hard throw, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
They had like 3, but everything was dirty, and everything was gross, and everything. I always joke like 90% of my job is cleaning, and it's true with half the stuff people trade in.
Yes, it did. Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a.
I had like 3 Game Boys, and only one of them worked. Their Genesis had a bunch of rust on it, so I didn't give anything for that. I had a Sega CD that came on, but the tray kept ejecting. Yeah, Odell's too small. I'm going to have to fix him.
Pass interference.
The 50.
Number 7, defense. The penalty is declined.
And they like a good 25% of what they had wasn't worth anything. It was just broken, and I said I would take it for parts, and they weren't happy with originally what we offered, but people overestimate like what they have all the time. They were like, the one thing they were arguing about was the Genesis, and they were thinking Genesis went for a lot more than what they don't go for that much.
Number 3 goes.
Yeah, I try not to think of that when I take trade-ins on game systems, because man, some people. It's a Model 1, it is a Model 1 Sega CD. So if I get it working, it's it's worth about $200, but I got to take it all apart and get it working. So I'm pretty confident I can fix it. But what's my time worth to fix it,
Second down.
So I bought it for parts, and I feel like I gave a fair amount for a parts system. Because I don't know if I can fix it or not. Most likely I can, but you don't buy like a car that's not working and say, well, I probably can fix it. You don't know till you get in there how bad it is.
Handoff and rambles for about 5.
But they wanted money originally based on that it was completely working.
Ball at the 43.
That's why I laugh at all these YouTube shows where they just they buy stuff out of the back trunk of cars, and they don't test anything, and they're like they're just taking the people's word for it that it works. I would tell you, man, 25 to 50% of everything people bring into my store is not working. And if it's certain things, like they had a Game Gear in there, I would say the odds of a Game Gear working that hasn't been modded in any way in 2023 is about 5%. So I'd say 95% of Game Gears that come in the store have major issues. And it's funny, people are like, oh, can't you fix them? Yeah, but it's a pain in the ass. It's not worth it. I don't think he got the first.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Buffalo will not be charged a timeout. 4th down.
Dude, a lot of the YouTube shows, they pretty much admit, come on, how are you going to find, fantastic games every week, out in the wild? They're planting them, they're fake. I mean, even, back in the day, Pawn Stars, that was all set up.
Number 11 lines up for the punt.
I'm not, Trez, I'm sorry, but I don't fix anything for people. I have so much stuff, I'm so backed up that I can't even fix all the stuff that I have. I have a huge stack of stuff I still got to fix. I can't take any more stuff in. I'm sorry, man.
But on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
I have a garage full of stuff that I got to get to. I have a store in the back room full of stuff I got to get to. So I kind of pick and choose what I'm going to fix, if I need it to get out on the shelves.
Incomplete.
I just don't have time to be fixing stuff for everybody.
He's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad.
I'm sorry.
Now he's got 68 yards and 4 interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bills' 15-yard line.
People call every day, want me to fix stuff for them, and I just can't. I used to, oh my God, another pick 6. Holy shit.
Number 44 intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going.
Hey, we could hire you, Steve. Actually, I'm going to hire somebody. I need to hire somebody. I know you're joking, but I honestly, I need to hire somebody. I want to hire 1 or maybe 2 people to work at the store, because I want to go to more conventions on the weekend, and I need some more coverage. You say you love cleaning games, but after you've done it, after there's some days I would kill for somebody to just bring in a good trade in, a bunch of stuff where everything's clean. And sometimes that happens, but I would say 80% of the time everything's dirty and I gotta clean it.
So his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Yeah, Fremont, Ohio. It's called CNC Games.
Haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 23-yard line. Pierce gets the sack at the 22. Number 41 catches it in the flat and loses yards on
Bills
that
got
one.
obliterated. Josh Allen's going to have nightmares about this game for years.
Throws a high, long
Almost
one
another
to the
pick.
right, and it's incomplete.
Road trip. That's right. It's funny, Steve. It's crazy how many people come now from like a long way away to go to the store. It's actually pretty crazy, and it's cool though. Josh Allen just got lit up. Some of them are the people that listen to my podcast. Some of them, you know, just have heard about us over the years. I'm always impressed though. Like, it's funny, the people that come from out of town are sometimes a lot more appreciative. They're like, you know, they're blown away by the store. But the people in town, I know you love the store, but a lot of people in town just kind of take it for granted. You know, they're.
Number 27 has his number called on first down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 3.
I want to go to more other people's stores too. I love going to other game stores, and even game stores I really don't like. I usually, no matter what, when I go to another game store, like a mom and pop shop, what I do as a store owner is I look for something that I like there. Even if it's a store overall I don't like, I still try to find something they do that I like that I can put in my store.
Number 27 takes it across the line of scrimmage and gets the touchdown.
Dobbins from the Ohio State University. What a first-class ass whooping the Ravens are putting on.
That's how to fight from beginning to end, baby.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far,
Can the Baltimore at least put some points on the board so they're not blown out? I mean, so they're not blanked. You got a low snap on that one.
It's good.
Sweet. From Cleveland, what it's probably about a little over an hour to get to my store from Cleveland.
Tucker kicks this one away. Number 10 fields the kickoff.
Probably an hour and 20 from Cleveland. It's a little ways away from Cleveland.
Find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Thank you. No, don't touch.
The Bills were stopped on fourth down last
Let's see if the
time
Bills
out.
get
We'll
a
see what
score
happens
before
as
the
they
end of the
start
game.
This drive at their own 30-yard line. Allen fires this one.
Allen's got time to throw another interception, though.
The 32 stopped at the 35.
5 interceptions. Can he go for 6?
But was able to bring down the catch.
71 passing yards, 5 interceptions. Holy shit.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
He almost has more completions to the Ravens than he does his own team.
Number 14 make the Bills take their first time out.
Let's see. Can the Bills get one?
First down.
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything.
155.
46-yard line.
Allen throws a
I think
ball
the
into
most,
flat, and it is
for a lot of people don't realize, I think the most impressive thing in the store personally is our switch selection. I mean, I like the retro stuff. I wish I had a bigger retro selection, but I bet there's not many stores in the country that have a bigger switch selection than us.
Number 14 catches it in the flat, and that will stop the clock at...
Number 14 played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Yeah, I've been trying to get more imports, too, for the Switch.
Throws a bullet to the flat, and the Bills will take a timeout. That's their second.
I've been just trying to get more imports in general. Personally, I like imports, so. I know I've had this conversation with you. I like to get stuff, we didn't get in America, or stuff that's super expensive in America, but maybe not so much if you import it.
Falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Wow, Bills suck. At least this game.
Bills
are really good, but this game.
That's what you call coverage, baby. He makes it
Josh Allen is going to have nightmares about this game.
And that's why the pass goes astray. His target was just covered too well.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Hello Neighbor, everybody likes that game. I've never really played it, but it's super popular.
The Ravens offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the Bills. Take a timeout. That's their final one.
Kind of want to see the highlights at the end of this.
Second and 13. Ball at the 49.
They're taking knees already. Wow, on third and 15. I mean, on second and 15. You got North versus South and dudes with attitudes.
Third and 14. Ball at the Ravens' 49-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't get any for NES. I didn't when that trade came in. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'm trying to remember. They had just your ad, the probably the most least, like the cartridge I see the least that got traded in. I got a Tom Sawyer traded in. I don't see that one very often. It's not worth a lot, but I just don't see it very often. It's kind of one of those ones that's probably kind of rare, but it's not in demand, so it's not a high dollar one. Watch the Bills get like a punt return for a touchdown.
And punts it away.
Nope.
Fields the punt at the 11. Stopped at the 16.
Hines didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills will start
Tom
this
Sawyer.
drive
Yeah, I don't think
in
I've
their
ever
own
played it either.
territory with the clock at 9. Allen rifles it out left side, and it's
When on those and televisions that came in the other day, the most valuable cartridge was Dig Dug. It's like worth about like $35, $40 bucks.
Is going to do it for this one. The Ravens come out on top, 35-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, let's see these highlights or lowlights for the Bills fans.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Ravens stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Williams would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. The Ravens in control after a fumble recovery, already in the red zone. Number 3 found a soft spot on the defense and have worked to his advantage. A 15-yard touchdown for the Ravens. Bills trailing by 21. Harris on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. Jackson would find
some
his
of the
target on
unlicensed
this one.
NES
Ravens
games.
winning 21-0.
Dude, Odell is like
Number
tiny.
44
I gotta
is
fix
reading
that.
The quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Ravens. The
Wow.
Ravens have opened it up and now lead by 28. The Ravens, after a stop on 4th down, the Ravens knocking at the door. Number 27 is able to make things pay off on the ground. A 3-yard touchdown for the Ravens. And that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens win big, 35-0. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game. The guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense.
Ah, defensive
Came up
player.
Big play after big play. Number 44 is standing by with Susie
What's up, Delusional? How you been, man?
Thanks, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall.
3 interceptions, wow.
With the win today.
And a touchdown.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN.
Josh Allen was the MVP for the Ravens. That's correct.
I'm Chris Berman.
He threw 2 touchdowns to the Ravens. All right, man. Good seeing you. Dell, nice seeing you in here, man. I am going to call it a night, though. I got to get up early. So I will see you guys all. Thanks for it. Hit the like before you leave. It helps out a lot. I would appreciate it.